Mr. Fenton, Congress appropriates how much money to you on an annual basis? Just an annual appropriation.
Including DRF and just for the disaster relief fund, I think it's $7–8 billion a year, just the disaster relief fund, and then plus we have money for flood insurance, which is mostly through the policies, and then another couple billion on top of that.
So you get about $15 billion.
Yeah, about $15 billion when you add it all up, all the different.
And I got to tell you, $15 billion a year to do what? Be ready if there's a disaster. Were you ready for this one?
Well, we always can do better. And I think you've pointed out a number of areas where we can do better. I think what happens in the bigger events and these large events, whether it be this event, Louisiana or Katrina, that it maximizes our capability and the throughput that we have. So when our throughput for mobile homes is about, I think on average, the best I saw was about 41 a day, it doesn't meet the huge numbers when you have 4,500 people ultimately that needed mobile homes.
Okay, so let's put that chart back up on the mobile housing units. This is this event. We have this chart. I mean, those numbers don't ramp up till the end of the year. And they don't even get close to what we need until February.
So our focus immediately is to put people in rental properties, if available, into hotels, and then start to determine, and we're also working the TSA program with, or the shelter, the STEP program with the governor. And so we're getting people into safe, habitable locations outside of shelters. And then we start working through those individuals to determine their requirements. And at the same time, start to order.
If you think you can do, you said, I think, 41 a day?
41 a day with the infrastructure all being intact, power, water, sewer, all
in
being
perfect
intact.
conditions. I mean,
so 41 a day is what we got up to, right? It takes some time.
It took you like 6 months to get to that point.
It takes some time to get the infrastructure and the resources there in order to meet that level.
Can take down the graphic.
Yeah.
If we paid you nothing and we just said, hey, Louisiana, here's a bunch of money, go help fight this disaster, Mr. Harrell, what do you think would have happened?
Quite honestly, I probably would have failed miserably, but at least it would have been me failing instead of pointing fingers at someone else. I would like to have the opportunity to do that any day of the week because I feel like I failed the people of Livingston Parish on this disaster, and that's strictly due to the inability of FEMA to work as a team. And I'm going to go back and throw something else in. If you'll look at your National Response Framework, if you look at your NIMS management system, it all says that we work as a team at the lowest possible level. It's not a team approach when it comes to FEMA. So yes, give me a block grant, let me handle my people.
You know, that's what's sad about this is there are a lot of good men and women serving in all of your organizations. You go talk to the person who's down there on the ground in Louisiana trying to do things, working for FEMA, I think their heart's in the right place. But I don't think any of you could look at this and assess it as a B+ or highly successful, anything other than a total and utter failure from top to bottom.